Did you know you could be wasting 2.5 years of your life just looking for things in your own home? Shocking, right? Many of us spend up to 30 minutes every day just looking for our keys before we can even leave the house. In this video, I'm going to show you how Maria got an hour of her day back by using just 3 of the 18 organizing secrets I'm sharing today. If you feel like chaos is stealing your time and energy, stick around until the end to find out how to transform your house into a space that gives you back peace and control over your life. If you're liking the video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos. Let's continue. This is Maria's story, from chaos to sanctuary in 6 months. Have you ever wondered how someone can go from living in complete chaos to having a perfectly tidy house? Meet Maria, who just 6 months ago couldn't even find her keys in the middle of the mess that reigned in her home. Maria worked as a graphic designer and was a mother of 2 small children. Her house was a battlefield, clothes piled up everywhere, important papers mixed with children's drawings, and constant stress that affected both her work and time with her family. Everything changed one crucial day. After weeks of preparing an important proposal, Maria was unable to find her portfolio in the clutter of her home office. That day I sat on the floor surrounded by papers, with tears of frustration, Maria tells us. That's when I decided that something had to change. This painful experience was the trigger she needed. After searching for solutions, Maria discovered the principles of minimalism that we will share with you today. What made her case different was her gradual and realistic approach, perfectly adapted to her everyday life. The first big transformation in her home occurred when she implemented the principle, everything has its place. Maria established specific zones, a corner for her children's art supplies, an organized space for her design projects, and a simple system for storing keys and documents that previously disappeared mysteriously. The benefits came quickly. Her therapist noticed a 60% decrease in her stress levels in a few weeks. Maria recovered almost an hour a day that she used to spend looking for lost items. The impact extended to her professional life. 3 months later, during a performance review, her boss surprised her. "You seem like a different person, much more focused and creative in your proposals." How did Maria achieve this transformation in just 6 months? The key was small but consistent changes. Instead of tackling the whole house at once, she focused first on her workspace, then on the entryway, and gradually expanded the order to the rest of the rooms. Maria currently dedicates 10 minutes a day exclusively to maintaining order. This small investment of time has allowed her to regain control over her space, find peace of mind, and enjoy quality moments with her children that were previously lost in arguments about clutter. The first 6 principles: overcoming initial obstacles. Those 10 daily minutes that transformed Maria's life have a secret that almost nobody knows. Contrary to what you might think, the real enemy of order is not lack of space or time, but something much more subtle that is sabotaging your efforts every day. The psychological barriers that you don't even know exist. The biggest obstacle to staying organized is the bad habits we repeat day after day without realizing it. It's like having a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, it will never fill up. Let's learn about 6 principles that will repair those holes in your organizational system. The first principle is, define the exact time for each activity without distractions. The Pomodoro technique, originally developed to increase productivity at work, works surprisingly well for household chores. Carlos, a 45-year-old doctor, implemented this technique. 25 minutes of total focus to organize a specific space. What used to take him 2 hours, he now solved in 25-minute blocks. "It's like my brain goes into super efficient mode when it knows I only have 25 minutes, he tells us. For the second principle, wake up early, Lucia found a practical solution. This teacher, who hated getting up early, started getting up just 15 minutes earlier to tidy up her kitchen. Our mental energy is highest in the early hours, ideal for tasks that require decision-making like sorting objects. The most important thing first constitutes the third principle. Roberto prioritized his work desk, while Elena focused on her closet. Experts recommend dividing tasks into manageable parts to avoid feeling overwhelmed. The fourth principle combines effort with pleasure. Anna alternated 20 minutes of organizing documents with 10 minutes of her favorite music, combating the association of order with boredom. For Javier, the fifth principle, turn activities into routines, was revolutionary. He created specific steps to keep his living room tidy until it became automatic. After 3 weeks, I caught myself doing everything without thinking, he recalls. The sixth principle, observe the benefits, reinforces motivation. Paula photographed the before and after of each space. When she felt it wasn't worth continuing, she would look at those photos and remember the satisfaction. 78% of people fail because they try to do too much at once. The key is to create small but consistent habits, applying these principles and focusing on a single area at a time. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos. Let's continue. Let's dive into principles 7 through 12. Room by room transformation. While Paula found inspiration in her photos, here's a little secret. Every room in your house has its own vibe. 64% of people make a big mistake, using the same organizing tricks for every room. Some spots seem impossible, always messy no matter how hard you try. Think of your home like a book, each room a chapter with its own rules. Our brains react differently to clutter depending on the room. A messy kitchen makes you 23% more stressed than other areas because it mixes so many different things. In this cooking chapter, Pedro transformed his kitchen using the seventh principle. Tackle big tasks in groups of 3. Every night, he picked just 3 areas: the counter, the sink, and the table. This strategy helped him conquer a room that needs different systems for food and tools. For the sleep chapter, Sophia used the 8th principle in her bedroom. See chores as personal growth. She shifted her thinking from, I have to tidy up, to, I'm creating a space that shows who I want to be. Experts say your bedroom should be all about peace. The garage, a forgotten chapter for many, came alive for Daniel with the 9th principle, make time for your project. He blocked out 2 hours every Saturday just for this space. Sticking to it was key to transforming a spot that usually becomes a dumping ground. In the personal style chapter, Carmen used the 10th principle in her closet, track your time. She realized she spent 20 minutes every day just looking for clothes. By organizing by color and occasion and using vertical space, she fit way more in her closet. The bathroom, a chapter of daily renewal, was transformed with the 11th principle. Design your perfect day. Families set morning routines that included putting things back after using them, and everyone got their own bathroom zone. The living room, the heart of the home, shined with the 12th principle, do it right from the start. The Ramirez family made clear rules. Nothing new comes in without something going out, and everything has its place. Finally, the entryway, the short intro to your home, became Laura's command center, stopping clutter from spreading. When you personalize strategies for each space, you see fast results in the areas that matter most, making organizing feel really good. The last 6 principles. Maintaining order for the long haul. Immediate results are great, but 78% of people go back to their old ways after a month. Have you ever wondered why some folks stay organized while others struggle with clutter? The secret is, it's not a one-time thing, it's about changing how you think. Principle 13, make it a treat, not a chore, changed how Marta saw things. She'd light candles, make tea, and play music, turning chores into self-care. This turned a chore into a break, making it stick. For Alejandro, an engineer and dad of 3, Principle 14, value what matters most, was his guide. He made practical systems for his family, not picture-perfect rooms. He found that being smart about minimalism means keeping it real. Isabel learned from Principle 15, change takes effort. She realized the tough start was like a muscle getting stronger. Getting used to it is your ticket to an organized life, she wrote after 3 weeks. Patricia used Principle 16, adjust when needed. Every few months, she'd check if things worked for her family. This flexibility, like a tree bending its branches, kept things tidy when strict rules failed. Gabriel, using Principle 17, redesign your life, prioritize what's important, found the root of his mess, too much going on. By simplifying his schedule, his mind and his home got organized. The last principle, enjoy your weekend to recharge, helped all the families. This day off from organizing prevented burnout, like recharging a battery. The results were clear. 92% saw good changes, like better relationships and a clearer mind. Louisa proves it. After a year, she found her calling at 45. Organizing my home helped me organize my priorities, she explains. Lasting success means having habits that match your values. Small, consistent changes and tracking your progress are key to changing how you see tidiness. If you're liking the video, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss more. Let's continue. And there you have it. We've reached the end of our journey through the 18 principles that will completely change your home. But this is just the beginning of your adventure. Minimalism is a way of life that makes room for what truly matters, letting you make thoughtful choices that show what you believe in. The best part is the positive impact it has on our planet. Less waste, a smaller carbon footprint, and greener shopping habits. Are you ready to get started? Pick the principle that resonated with you the most and try it out in a small area today. Remember, real change happens one step at a time. What part of your home will you transform first to find the peace you deserve?